when we don't have the local dialect. Somebody out there, excuse me to say, I haven't been to school before. Yeah. So when you don't use a local dialect, how can they understand the music you sing? So sometimes you just have to chip in some of the local dialects and mix it with the English. So the one out there can also have a piece of the cake.
Have like when it came to the Grammys, we were not nominated, okay, but CV3 was on ground. I saw Bella, Mundi was there, Stoneboy was there.
This is the CEO of TM Entertainment.
Hi, it's your girl Priscilla.
My name is Abu Sadiq Ibrahim, CEO of Exopa Modeling Agency.
Hello, I'm Maureen Sefam Kwakume. I'm a fashion designer.
And this is Olishi GH.
I'm Lucky Barbara.
Hi, my name is Esther Mauta, Miss Asia Pacific International Ghana 2022.
My name is Giselle Fomon. I am Queen Beauty Universe Ghana 2022.
Keep on watching.
Platform TV.
A platform for everyone. See ya.
Hello, my loves. Welcome to yet another exciting episode on Platform TV, a platform for everyone with your girl Antonia. All right, so as you can see today, I'm inside the studio, okay, and I am having a one-on-one chat with one of the artists here in Ghana. But before we get into that, like I always tell you guys, be safe out there, take care of yourself. All right, and also please subscribe to our channel. Don't just watch and go. Subscribe. Also turn on the post notification bell so that whenever we upload, you'll be the first person to know. Okay, so I'll be right back after this interlude, and when I come back, I'm going to introduce to you my guest for today's show. Stay tuned. Okay, my darlings, welcome back from that short interlude. And like I said before, I went off. I have here with me one of the artists here in Ghana that is doing so amazingly well, even though he's not like mainstream and everything. Okay, and I'm gonna have a one-on-one chat with him today inside our studio. All right, so without wasting much time, let's say hello to our artist Wan Row. Hello.
We're back again. This is the second.
All right, back again. So what's up? What have you been up to? Since the last time we spoke?
It's music, fully music, chasing music here and there, trying to make sure everything goes smooth for Ghanaians, Africa, and global as well.
Okay, no, this one is for Ghana because, like I say, Nigerians, they're carrying out their roles, the Grammys, and we don't even have BT. Do you have BT awards?
I'm the next person to bring BT and the Grammy Award in Ghana.
Okay. I hope so because I'm rooting for you. I'm really, really rooting for you. Okay, so since the last time you were in our studio and we had a conversation, what have you been up to? What are you doing? What do you have for us? What do you have for your people?
Playing shows here and there, radio interviews, recording. Here and there, trying to make sure everything has a solidified grounds, so that's what I've been up to, working very hard.
So a birdie told me that you dropped an EP. How true is that?
Yeah, I dropped an EP, I think 2 weeks ago, and and he's doing extremely very well, so we're still pushing it, yeah.
So if somebody wants to listen to your EP right now, where can they find it? On what platforms is your EP available on?
Yeah, they can still stream on Spotify, YouTube, Boomplay, iTunes, and rest of the platforms, the digital platforms.
So I heard you made mention, because I was going to ask you how you're promoting your song, and you made mention that you've been on shows and stuff and all that. What are some of the shows you've been on? Can you tell us?
I've been on Sing J and Friends, and a couple of shows. I can't really remember a lot, but
Too many to
so many shows, you know.
I see that. Okay, so I keep asking as a new artist, you know, you're not mainstream yet. Not much people know about your work and everything. How are you coping? How are you putting the music out there? What means, because it's not easy. Everything's about money and means and connections and everything. So how are you managing? Do you have a record label? Do you have a manager? Do you have somebody supporting you?
Formerly I was having a Summon Records, you know, I mean, so my manager, you know, but as time goes on, you know, we had a contract term, so everybody must part and do his own thing, but still we are in a good terms also, you know what I mean. But right now I'm running my thing, and I mean pulling some strings from one or two places, you know what I mean, you know, like Platform TV got my back, you know what I mean. Yeah, what, you know what I mean. So that's the journey.
Speaking of the journey, how has the journey been like so far for you?
I mean, sweet and tough at the same time, you know, I mean, but we just managing, you know, by the grace of God, things are moving from here and there, you know, smoothly. So I thank God, you know what I mean. And I also thank Platform TV, you know what I mean.
Of course. Okay, so do you have anything else to say to my viewers watching? Like you said, you have Platform TV, and we are Platform TV. We give the platforms, you know, to everybody. You know, we try to promote, you know, the entertainment industry, because nobody's going to do it for us. Like, we have to do it ourselves. So do you have anything to say to our fans out there, your fans out there, everybody watching you? What do you have to say to them?
Yeah, you know, like I will use this opportunity, Platform TV, as a stepping stone to urge Ghanaians to support Ghana music, you know what I mean, cherish the artists, them, you know what I mean, they should purchase our songs, you know, I know, not by only sending by Bluetooth, you know, they should go on mainstream, Spotify to support the artists, to put food on the artists, you know what I mean, so the industry can develop and grow very well. And then
Anything else you also have to say to our government? Because I mean, that's why Nigeria is growing. You know, it's not just about the artists, it's about the individuals, and then there's structure in place to support them. Because we also want a Grammy. Okay, Thames won her first Grammy. You know, Burna Boy was nominated. I think we only had nominations from Lucky. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So he was the one that, you know, represented us, but like, talking about new school, you have the Kwame Eugene, you know, I mean, what's stopping you guys from grabbing the Grammy nominations and all that? Stone Boy is doing wonderfully well. He was on Breakfast Show, you know, promoting our men, telling them that we're taking care of our men, you know, like, we don't struggle, the girls, we don't struggle here, you know. Yeah. Like, because I actually enjoy his conversation, but that's story for another time. So what's stopping us from grabbing the Grammys too?
I mean, first and foremost, Ghana need a workshop. I mean, proper structure. You know what I mean? Like the way our Nigerian brothers are doing, you know what I mean? The government support the industry itself. You know, I'm not about the industry alone, but the government also take place in the music industry. You know what I mean? So that's why the industry, Nigeria industry, has grown so much globally. You know what I mean? Africa and globally. So I think if our government channel the energy to do the same in our music industry, I think we'll go extreme. You know what I mean? For Grammy or BT to recognize our artists. You know.
And I think another one too that helps the Nigerian industry is the way of networking. They know how to network. They really know how to like network. Okay, they collaborate. Like now they've done it so hard, so well that now they're no longer chasing the European artists. They exactly, you know. So I think Nigerians have tried so hard to put Afro beats, to put the African music out there. So we need to hop on that opportunity. How well are we when it comes to networking? How good are we? Networking, collaboration.
You have spoken very well, Antonio. Ghana, for instance, the mainstream artists, you know what I mean, they don't come together. You know what I mean? Always fighting themselves. So we always lacking, you know what I mean, proper networking or proper communication. You know what I mean? When I'll always make an example with Nigerians, you know what I mean? Because sometimes when you look in the life of Davido, Whiskey, Burna Boy, teams. I mean, they always come together trying to find a solution how to network and to channel, to have different blogs from different countries and that stuff. You know what I mean? So they always love themselves. You know what I mean? So right now, that's why the world is after them right now, because love brings progress, love brings success. You know what I mean? So I think our people over here need to push love. You know what I mean? Exhibit in love among themselves. That's what the industry will grow and bring us proper networking.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I think that's the main problem now.
But I think some individuals are actually doing so well in that regards, because we didn't really have, like, when it came to the Grammys, we were not nominated, okay, but CV3 was on ground. I saw Bella Mundi was there, Stoneboy was there, Lucky were there, and then they had all those like platform, this workshop whereby they were promoting, the Ghanaian artists on stage and everything. Even Kiddy was there. Okay, so I feel like it's a very good initiative that individuals are taking upon themselves to push the Ghanaian music out there. Okay, so then comes again, at the end of the day, your body of work will also tell. You understand? So how are you guys? What sort of measure are you putting in place to promote your own self, to make sure that you're giving us good content, you're giving us good music, not just rhyming and dancing? And also, because people complain a lot that Ghanaians in their music, you speak the local dialects too much. I mean, yes, music is universal, but we speak too much. So what are some of the measures that you artists yourself are putting in place to push your works out there?
We're trying very hard to make the fans feel what we are doing. You know what I mean? So sometimes when we don't have the local dialect, somebody out there, excuse me to say, I haven't been to school before. So when you don't use a local dialect, how can they understand the music you sing? So sometimes you just have to chip in some of the local dialects and mix it with the English, so the one out there can also have a piece of the cake. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I get chipping in, but it seems like the local dialect is about 97%, and then the key,
yeah, very few.
And then the artists that are actually like doing 50-50, more of English and then a little bit of local, they're the ones doing very, very well. If you notice, like, they're the ones really, really doing well and getting the international collaboration. So do you think it's actually a very good idea?
Yeah, first people were confused about that. When you are speaking a local dialect in your music, which means you haven't been to school before, and which means you are very low esteem. But that's not the true way. The true way is we need to introduce the local dialect in our market, so the companies can also come for us. You know what I mean? But when we are trying to promote the English too much in our music, we are trying to promote some people. You know what I mean? So when we speak our local dialect in our music, we are trying to promote our own thing.
I guess that's why we're not mainstream. We're only in Ghana. The music does not travel across. I guess what you mean. I don't think it's got anything to do with low self-esteem or anything, because it's like you're not believing in your work. You guys believe in your work, okay? So, but I'm talking about being able to include international audience, because promoting just in your country. That we talk about Grammys here, we talk about being recognized, like the way Nigerians are being recognized, okay? So it is saying that for our people, and it's like you're being limited. You're limiting yourself, don't you think?
Just check Burna Boy for instance. Burna Boy ushering their local dialect a lot in their music.
Yeah, but the mistake is that they speak broken English. It's called pidgin English. Okay, so it's still English. So anybody else will understand. But you guys have forgotten that Ghana, we're surrounded by francophone. We're surrounded by international people. So with them, yeah, they are lucky because one of their main languages is pidgin. Okay, so yeah, so even if you speak pidgin, even if it's a white person listening to pidgin, he will still understand what you're trying to say. You still get your message. That's why you see them vibing and talking about it and all that. So It's really not. It's not working.
A little bit confused, eh?
It's not confused and it's straightforward. I think you guys are confused.
You know, sometimes the reason why we speak the local dialects, music is universal, right? Music has a way of bringing people together. That's all. You know what I mean? Maybe you may not know the local dialects we are doing over here. Maybe it's really making waves out there.
I said, if it's worse, no, I feel like if it's not broken, don't touch it. But if it's broken, you have to do something about it. One Row. I know. Anyway, no. Okay, so all right, no problem. We're going for a commercial break, right? So we're going for a commercial break. When I come back, I'm still going to put him on the spot because I don't understand what he's saying. Okay, so guys, stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Okay, my love. So, welcome back again. Before we went on that short break, Wan Row and I were having a conversation. He was really breaking my heart, but that's just by the way. Okay, so Wan Row, we're running out of time. So, any last words? How does your fans, our fans, reach out to you or connect with you? How do they connect with you?
You know, I'm always on social media. You know what I mean? But I do only Facebook. You know what I mean? You can search for me on Facebook, Wan Row, WANROW. You know what I mean? Then you add me, we vibe to get to know me, get to know my music. You know what I mean? Everything about Wan Row.
So you had the man. If you want to connect with him on social media, just go to Facebook and then search Wan Row, WANROW. Simple. Okay, so one last question. So what sort of artist are you?
I'm a versatile artist. I does all kinds of music. Okay. I do country music, high life, dancehall, reggae, Afro pop, Afrocentric.
Now you're just showing off. You're just showing. Get off my set. Okay. I've come to the end of today's show. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did. Okay, but I'm always there for you. I'll come your way again soon. All right, but in the meantime, again, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Don't just watch and then enjoy this content and go away. Okay, it's not fair. So subscribe and also turn on that notification bell. So whenever we upload, you'll be the first to know. Okay, so you can also connect with us on all our social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Platform TV GH, and we are also on TikTok. Okay, so follow us on Platform TV GH, and then we will connect with you, we will interact with you. Okay, so my name has been Antonia, and this has been Platform TV, a platform for everyone. Please stay safe out there. I love you. Bye-bye. Wan Row. Bye.
Bye. Yo, Shelly vibes. Make me talk to them right now. Bang 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 bang. Jungle yarn. Life is full of lessons. Look at things you do and your blessings. Keep pushing, cross the bridges. No matter what the situation, Sister Bridget. Get the youth, never forget this. Fly above them. The limit is the sky. Get the youth, keep on shining. Negative, them advertise. Before them I realize that anyone says sun. Fly above them. The limit is the sky. Get the youth, keep on winning. Negative, them advertise. Before them I realize that anyone says sun. Rasta never worry about them. Always pray and fly above them. Never give your yes to them. Never say yes to them. Remember, you want to work, you never be in vain. Never let them pressure lead you insane. A message me have sent through the guardians reading. One round, Mr. Fan.
This is the CEO of TM Entertainment.
Hi, it's your girl Priscilla.
My name is Abu Sadiq Ibrahim, CEO of Exopa Modeling Agency.
Hello, I'm Maureen Sefam Kwaokume. I'm a fashion designer.
This is Olishi GH.
I'm Lucky Barbara.
Hi, my name is Esther Mauta, Miss Asia Pacific International Ghana 2022.
My name is Giselle Fomon. I am Queen Beauty Universe Ghana 2022.
Keep on fortune.
Platform
Platform.
Platform.
Platform
Platform.
TV.
a platform for everyone.
See ya.